And before we get to weather, breaking news from Ford Field. Lions winning 31-23. Fans celebrating all across the state, all across Metro Detroit and downtown. We're going to get with Brad Galley just in a few moments. But first, we want to talk about weather and on a serious note, a winter storm approach.
Yeah, we do have another winter storm, and I do expect, unfortunately, some travel concerns, especially Monday night into Tuesday morning, and maybe even throughout the entire day on Tuesday as the storm moves in. Let's take a look at what's going on across the region right now. It is fairly quiet, but things are starting to develop off to our southwest towards Texas and Oklahoma. That's where we're watching already some ice, where you see more of that pink color in through Oklahoma. This storm system will be working its way into our direction. I do expect a little bit of light snow associated kind of ahead of it as we move into tomorrow. This is about 10 o'clock in the morning. Light snow will move across the area. Snowfall will be less than an inch, with a lot of us even less than a half an inch, but don't count that out. Of course, that could create some slippery spots. We've definitely had some slippery roadways for about the last week and a half with the cold temperatures, but it starts to get interesting as we head into Monday night. Take a look at how things kind of play out. Around about midnight Monday night or into Tuesday morning, we start to get more of the pink, which would be freezing rain or maybe even some sleet entering in from the south. We'll see that spread across the area. By 5 o'clock for your Tuesday morning commute, we are going to be split. Farther to the north, it will be mainly snow, but likely mixed with some sleet and freezing rain. A good chunk of us, especially right around the city of Detroit, will be in this freezing rain kind of sleet mixture. And then farther to the south, it'll be a mixture of rain and some freezing rain. So unfortunately, when you get freezing rain, that means it rains. Once it touches the surface that's at or below freezing, which will likely be a lot of the roads, you are looking at ice developing. So I do expect some slippery conditions for the morning commute. By the time we get to 8 o'clock, we start to get split across the area. I do expect more mixture going on even at this point, even though this model is really not showing that. Eventually, we'll start to see more of the warmer air move in. That'll bring in some rain farther to the north, though I do expect more snow farther to the north of that. And eventually things wind down as we head into Tuesday evening. So again, Monday during the day, you're looking at less than an inch of some snow, likely less than a half an inch. But Monday night into Tuesday, we will see some of those heavier amounts, mainly north of Pontiac. But by heavier, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches of some snow. South of that, about 1 to 2 inches of snow. But this is also going to be mixed with some ice, where we are looking at potentially up to 1/10 of an inch of ice in this region. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that definitely can create some slippery conditions. And then towards the state line, there'll be a couple pockets starting to approach 1/4 of an inch of some ice. So keep that in mind Monday night into Tuesday. Throughout the day on Monday, our temperatures steadily climb up to that freezing mark as we cross over into Tuesday morning. It will be the messiest and most potentially dangerous Tuesday. Then we get warmer, more 40s expected, more rain showers Wednesday through Friday.